Virginia teacher shot by 6-year-old student files a $40 million lawsuit. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have the Virginia teacher who was shot by her 6-year-old student filing a $40 million lawsuit. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A first grade Virginia teacher who was shot and seriously wounded by her 6-year-old student filed a lawsuit Monday seeking $40 million in damages from school officials, accusing them of gross negligence for allegedly ignoring multiple warnings on the day of the shooting that the boy had a gun and was in a violent mood. Abby Zwerner, a 25-year-old teacher at Richneck Elementary School in Newport, Virginia, was shot in the hand and chest on January the 6th as she sat at a reading table in her classroom. She spent nearly 2 weeks in the hospital and has had 4 surgeries since the shooting. The shooting rattled the military shipbuilding community and sent shockwaves across the country, with many wondering how could a child so young get their hands on a gun and shoot his teacher. Inquiring minds want to know. The lawsuit names the Newport School Board and several school district officials, including former Superintendent George Parker III, as defendants. Okay, the story goes on and on and on. What I'm going to do is put the link in the description. That way you can read it on your own leisure. And we're going to dive right in right here because it's a lot of money she's talking about. All right. First and foremost, I'm going to read a statement. Well, not really a statement, but something I just previously read. But I want to, I want you to hear this. Now, I'm gonna paint the picture, okay? This little kid is 6 years old. 6 years old, all right? Now, I know we look at 6-year-olds like, oh, they're harmless. But he's 6 years old. Some little 6-year-olds is a little bit more advanced, per se. You know what I'm saying? So, check this out. A first grade Virginia teacher who was shot and seriously wounded by her 6-year-old student filed a lawsuit on Monday seeking $40 million in damages from school officials, accusing them of gross negligence for allegedly ignoring multiple warnings. More than one. All right. On the day of the shooting. Now keep in mind, this happened, I believe, in the morning when they first got to school. Okay. Multiple warnings. I don't know if she knew something or what, but okay. And that the boy had a gun and was in a violent mood. All right. Let me just stop right there because I'm gonna be honest with you. I got nothing but love for the little shorties out there, little 6-year-olds and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Got nothing but love for them. You know what I mean? They growing, they learning from, adults like me and you. You know what I'm saying? They got different role models they look up to and so forth for someone, all right? At the end of the day, he's 6 years old. He's 6 years old. He was in a violent mood. You're 25 years old. You mean to tell me that when you saw this kid coming to you, with his hand, whether his hand was in his bag, with a gun in his hand, whatever, like most of the time, this is what I think. She might have been negligent and paying attention to what the heck was going on around her. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got kids around you, your kids, the classroom and so forth and so on. Now, I'm not gonna sit and say anything bad about Newport News, but it is. It's not a upscale neighborhood. I'll put it like that. Okay, Newport News, Virginia, pretty rough. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty rough. There's not a lot of rich people in that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You may have had some guys that came from that neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and made it big, you know. Guys like, you know, Michael Vick, Allen Iverson, you know what I'm saying? A couple guys that, you know, people are familiar with in the sports scene, you know what I'm saying? You know, they did what they needed to do, and they're the face of Newport News, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, kudos to them. I love both of those players, you know what I'm saying? In the prime of their life, they was the best of the best, you know what I'm saying? But this is not about them. This is all about the neighborhood and the kids in the neighborhood. They'll tell you that these sports figures will tell you that Newport News wasn't a place where, you know, you want to get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? So Ms. Zwerner got caught slipping. Now, granted, it's a 6-year-old. You don't think 6-year-olds are going to do anything. But I'm aware of everything that's going on. I could see it. The kid, first of all, you got a gun. You had to get up close to me to actually shoot me, okay? So therefore, you're standing right in front of me. So I'm not paying attention in my whether I'm looking at peripheral or I'm looking at my, you know, my side of view that's, you know, in front of me. Now, if they said that the kid shot her in the back or something like that, you know what I mean, she couldn't see because he's behind her. But this little kid shot her in the chest and the hand. It ain't like he pulling out a gun and he just know how to handle it. Like, yeah, you a little kid, you 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So when you shoot the gun, you're going to have a kickback. You know what I'm saying? Damn near break his little arm. You know what I mean? So, I mean, something like this, I mean, it's just the way the news, you know, portrays these kids and try to make it seem like they just, you know, grown savages and, you know, he's 6 years old. He's 6 years old. You need to handle your business. I don't give a damn who kid it is. You come in here with a weapon toward me, I'm grabbing your little ass and I'm handling my business, okay? I don't mean I'm gonna trash you, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna grab you, you know what I mean, minimize the threat. And then once that happens, then we're gonna make a phone call. I'm like, listen, come get this little motherfucker, because you know, he out of pocket right now. You know what I'm saying? He out here doing the most, and he gotta go. He has to go. Now, obviously she can't sue the parents because the parents, I mean, I guess in a way you could sue the parents because the parents was negligent, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you didn't include the parents. You know what I mean? Because they are responsible for this little badass kid. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he coming to school with guns, and I mean, come on, 6 years old. Oh, that was my mom's gun, and she wasn't paying attention. This is what I'm saying. You got these people out here with these weapons. They ain't paying attention. They got kids all around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Those are the people that don't need to have weapons. Don't need to have nothing around. You know what I'm saying? They don't have. They shouldn't have those kids. Because they're not responsible enough, you know what I'm saying? But for this young lady to go out there and blame the school for it, okay, cool, blame the school for it. You know why? Because if you blame the school, now you have a better chance of getting that money, you know what I'm saying? Now, unfortunately, you know, this little kid took her means of income away from her, you know what I'm saying? She was a school teacher, you know what I'm saying? And she wanted to go out and mainly, you know, just take care of the kids, you know, have some fun with the kids, do some things with the kids, and make sure you know, learn, you know, teach them and grow them and show them the right way and all the above. And you know, you got a few bad apples in the school. Now she doesn't want to do it anymore, which I don't blame her. She just wants this 40 mil so she can just lean back and not deal with it at all. Now I don't know what she's gonna do with that money, but you know what I'm saying, you know, that's on her if she wins that lawsuit. So, you know, this is a big lawsuit. I'll keep you posted and let you know if she actually wins this lawsuit. And you know, we go from there, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. And there'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. All my new subscribers, welcome to AG's POV. You know, we talk about all types of stories. I'm sure you know the giddy up, how we, you know, what we do over here and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, just go back and look at a couple of videos that was in the past, you know what I'm saying? You kind of get the gist of what's going on over here. But in the meantime, between time, I also got a TikTok. I also have a Twitter. I have an Instagram. Do me a favor. Go subscribe. Go check me out. Go give a follow, so forth and so on. We doing all types of things over here on the internet, you know what I mean? So, you know, just come follow us, you know what I mean? Join the team, and we see you down the road. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, for watching the video thus far, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.